Currently, we're in Semi Valley, California. We're about 30 miles north of downtown Los Angeles, and right below you is the 118 freeway. It runs east to west, going from the San Fernando Valley through Chatsworth and on westbound towards the Highway 101. That road will take you, of course, up to the Bay Area along the coastline. It's a very popular scenic destination for a lot of people, and this area is also as well. You got a lot of daytime hikers, you got a lot of motorcyclists, you got a lot of bicyclists coming to this area. It's quite popular in this region of Southern California. Very scenic, very, just nice looking scenery altogether. So this is the exact location where I'm standing at, where on January 19, 2005, 31-year-old actor Lamont Bentley tragically lost his life in a really horrible car accident. If you don't know who Lamont Bentley is, I know him best as playing Hashim Campbell on the television program Moesha. He played that character for about 6 seasons. He also did a couple other movies as well. He was in Tales from the Hood. He played on The Wash. He also, I believe, was in some kind of a rap group called Uprise. Pretty good rapper. I listened to some of their music. And very popular. I mean, Moesha was one of the more popular television programs out there while it was on. I remember my mother would watch that show all the time, and I would watch it as well. And one of the more popular characters, along with Kim, the actress's name escapes me, but I remember them two being the most popular characters on that program. So Lamont was born October 25th, 1973, out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and he moved to Southern California when he was a kid because his mom was a singer, and he had gotten he dipped his toe into a little bit of acting as a child. He was on a Starburst commercial when he was a little kid, and then he would get roles periodically here and there, but he probably, I guess it would be his biggest break would be from Tales from the Hood. That's from what I remember. I don't know if he could have been on some other TV programs earlier that I'm not really aware of. But very, very popular actor, and really died very, very young, well before his time. So on that night of his death, he was in Hollywood. He was attending some kind of a premiere or something along that nature. Now, he lived somewhere in this general area. He had 2 kids, and he was driving, I believe it was a Mercedes-Benz. Now, this accident happened around midnight on that night, and according to eyewitnesses, because even at midnight, this is going to be a very, very busy freeway because people are going to use this freeway to go from the beach area of town on the west side all the way back to where they live in Santa Clarita Valley, so forth and so on. So basically, the witnesses said that Lamont was driving in his car at a very high rate of speed. They're not really sure exactly how fast he was going, but the speed limit here is 65 miles an hour. So if somebody's going at a high rate of speed, I'm gonna guess they possibly doing 100 miles an hour. So he came up this off-ramp right here. Now this right here is the Rocky Peak Fire Road exit. So according to eyewitnesses, because there was a lot of them, he was coming right up this ramp, and again, just going really, really fast. Now, at this point right here, he hits a chain link fence, right? So I'm assuming it's this fence right here. Now, it looks like this guy didn't try to stop or anything along those lines. I know that the accident happened almost 20 years ago, so there's gonna be no skid marks, and there's really probably not gonna be any signs of the crash. But he came off that exit, crashed into a chain link fence, which I'm assuming it's this. I don't see any signs of any damage to this fence. Probably replaced it after the accident, and his car landed in an embankment right over there. And when his car hit the embankment, it landed somewhere beyond those bushes right there, and his body was ejected out onto the freeway. And when he was ejected, multiple cars ran him over. Basically, I can't really say if he died instantly, but by the time paramedics arrived, I want to say he was pronounced dead at around 12:23 a.m. I can't. It's really hard to say how when the car came over here and hit that chain link fence. I'm surprised that the car wouldn't go out into the freeway. You know, it's quite possibly that the car might have landed somewhere else. It could have landed over there, but whatever the case might be, he probably, I mean, I'm guessing if he got ejected, he might have not been wearing a seatbelt, and he died right in this vicinity right here. Now, as I told you the story, you're probably thinking to yourself, you know, was this guy on drugs? What was he drinking? No. The autopsy stated that he had no drugs or alcohol in his system. For the life of me, I cannot explain how this accident happened. Going that fast, blowing through that stop sign, and you know, I didn't hear any stories on whether he was feeling like he wanted to harm himself. I mean, like I said, he had a very promising career. He was a working actor. It wasn't like his career was in decline. I can't understand it. But this would be right where he died. Rest in peace to Artemis Lamont Bentley. Artemis, that is the same name as somebody else who was murdered many years ago. And a certain YouTube channel did a video about them almost kind of making a joke about their untimely demise. It was very distasteful. Rest in peace to both. All right, guys. It's raining, as you can see. I'm catching a plane. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.